With the big idea of equivalence in hand, let's look at a problem from the Engage New York curriculum for fourth graders that engages the idea of equivalence and lays bare some of the challenges we'll later use to develop our learning targets. Let's begin by dividing this tape diagram into two equal parts. I'm going to put the label up here. Now, as the teacher, my question would be to ask students, what is the value of this diagram? I would imagine that most students would say 10, right? And so my next question would be, can you write the value of one of the units as a division problem? I would expect that some students, and this is given that we've already covered expressions and equations, that many of my students might write 10 divided by 2 equals A. But of course, you will also have students who will say, well, I don't know about that. I don't know that we know the value of that. We may just know the value of this line right here. Yes? Right there, we know that they're thinking about measurement, that it's just the top line that's telling us 10. We don't know the value here. We don't know the value of this entire space. To clarify that for the students, we might just talk about how this is just 2 units. This is 1 unit. We could put our 1 here and ask the students now, what is the value of this unit? Would we go 10 times 1? Or would we consider this bisecting line here, which would tell us that it would be half of this 10, it would be 5 times 1, and 5 times 1, so that the total value of this tape diagram is still 10, right? So in alignment with our big idea centered on equivalence, we can see that we can solve this problem using number, but as equivalence tells us, we use multiple understandings of mathematics. So the student can use measurement and they can use number to solve, and both will give you an equivalent answer, the same answer.